So, I'm driving my van today in Londinium, the 14th of December, 2021, right? For those people that, you may be, your date may be the 13th, depending on where you are on the globe. So, I'm just going to put it out there, people. I just got to put it out there. So, anyway, I'm driving my van in Londinium, England, right? And I come across, as I'm driving, I see this billboard in front of me. Digital billboard, it changes depending on the advert that it's showing. It changed in front of me, right, when I'm in traffic. And guess who I saw? I saw Floki Inu. I was like, whoa, getting FOMO. I'm only joking, people. Nah, I ain't getting FOMO. But the point is, Floki Inu is doing things. Once you see a cryptocurrency doing big advertisements like that, that's a green flag. Whether you think the crypto is a crap coin or a poo coin or a shit coin or a good coin, doesn't really matter, right? Doesn't really matter. The point is, the company, the CEO and his fellow workers or her fellow workers, they are putting the work in by advertising and marketing, because any business knows that whatever business that you have, whether you're selling a product or a service, you have to advertise to let people know that you exist. If you don't advertise, you can have the best product or service in the world. Nobody will know about it and you will get no sales, because it's all about sales, correct? To make this money. So, green flag for Floki Inu. So all my Floki Inu people out there, big you up, right? Now, I don't know too much about Floki Inu, right? But according to this article here, this guy invested $125,000 into Floki Inu, and he became a millionaire by investing in Doge back in early this year, right? So, congrats, my man or woman. Congrats. Do your thing. I ain't mad at you. Whether you invest in crap coins, poo coins, good coins, no coin, whatever. Do your thing. You're getting that money? Do your thing. Congrats. Fast forward to that. Let's leave that. Done that. For all my Floki Inu family out there. Right. I know, people. I know the market is going through a little bit of a downturn right now. I get it. Right. Let me just reload this website right now. What's going on here? What's happening? I got no internet connection. Oh my days. Sorry, people. I got a glitch in the matrix right now. Let me just connect back up. I tell you, people, sometimes it's a glitch in the matrix. Sometimes it happens out here. It happens. Oh my days. This thing is not coming up, man. What is going on now, man? Don't piss me off, man. I'm sorry, people. Here, B-Fam getting a bit irate right now. There we go. Right. So, the market is looking a bit shaky Stevens right now. It's shaking. Now, I know for some of you new people out there, I feel your pain. But let me tell you something. Be patient. Be in this game for the long run, and you will have nothing to fear, because the market is based on emotions, fear and greed. That's it. Just fear. When it's fearful, the market prices, token prices, asset prices are going down. When it's greed, man, we in the green, baby. We in the green. We're going up to the moon, to the next galaxy, to the next universe. Right? So you just basics. We keep it simple on this channel for those people that don't know. Right? I keep it simple. Because the majority of people out here are simple. We're not rocket scientists out here. No, man. We're mere supreme beings. We're not even mortals. We're supreme beings. So we just keep it simple, right? Anyway. Don't let the market shake you out. That's all I gotta say, right? So be patient, and also look. If you think the market from your point of view, right? If you think the market is going down, just make sure you take some profit, convert some of your crypto into, some stable coins, chill out, relax, wait until the market picks back up again, right? There's no need to rush, people. There's no need to rush. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency ain't going nowhere. Obviously, we are in a little downtrend at the moment. I'm not going to say we're in a bear market because I don't know. I don't know. BFM don't know. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing right now in real time. That's all I deal with. I deal with real time. I'm not one of those YouTubers, right, that gives you price predictions to say, yo, Bitcoin is going to be this amount in 3 months or whatever. I don't do that. I ain't got time for that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm being real with you people. I don't know what Bitcoin or Ethereum or any of these cryptos are going to do. All I do is based on probability. That's all I can do, right? So right now, the probability is we are in a downturn. Simple as that. And the prices speak for themselves. So let's move on. So in saying that, even though we are in a little downturn, right, my fellow Arab brothers and sisters over there in the UAE are pulling out their oil money and putting some of that money into crypto, people, into crypto. So the managing director, Mubad Dalal Investment Company, right? Khaldun Al Mubarak. I hope I don't mash up your name, brother, right? He's revealed in an interview with CNBC on the 13th of this month that his organization is considering investing in the cryptocurrency ecosphere. Big, massive, right? So these guys are feeling bullish, even though the market is taking a little downturn. And of course they are. When things are in the red, that is the best time to buy. Okay? Anyway, this guy, he tells CNBC he's not a crypto skeptic. So this guy has done his due diligence into blockchain and crypto. And he's made up in his mind, this thing is the real deal, Evander Holyfield. It ain't going nowhere, people. Right? That's why he's pulling out some of his oil money and say, yo, I'm considering investing in cryptocurrency. But he ain't considering, people. You know he's going to do it. You know he's going to do it. It's inevitable. But let's move on. What else is going on in the markets out here? In the world? Yeah? Planet Earth. We love planet Earth. You earthlings out here. Some of you earthlings make me laugh out here, man. I'm telling you. You earthlings get up to some crap out here. It's just unbelievable. Anyway, NatWest, for those people in Londinium, England, we know who NatWest is. Some of my people outside of London, England, you may not know who NatWest. NatWest is a big banking conglomerate over here in England. Yeah. They've recently been fined 265 million, right? Pounds, not dollars, pounds. Yeah, moolah. The Queen's head, right? The darling Queen. I swear this woman's nearly 100 years old. I mean, she's been in that seat for nearly 100 years, people. I swear down. Anyway, they've been fined this amount of money over money laundering, right? After gold dealer deposited 365 million into its account over 5 years with cash brought into branches in bin bags, people. Yo, these guys are working on Fred Flintstone. Right? What are you doing? Right? We're not in the ancient of days where we used to, move things around on horse and cart. We've moved on, right? What are you doing carrying in so much money in bin bags in a bank? Are you joking? Look, man, I'll just carry my crypto wallet and say, yo, load that for me, please. I'm only joking, people, for those think I'm being serious. I'm just joking, man. I'm joking. Anyway, NatWest, they was fined 265 million. Hear what? For not stopping the money laundering scheme. Let me tell you something. This is just chunk change to NatWest. 265 million. What's that? That's nothing to what these banks earn, right? They know they're going to get caught at some stage. by some outside regulators, but they don't care. They still play the game, right? Now, according to this article, right, one person in Walsall, which is outside of London in the countryside, in the green fields, right, they arrived at a branch with so much money in bin liners, 700,000 to be exact, according to this article. They broke the bags, and the money had to be repacked in Hessian bags. I don't know what Hessian bags are, right? Now, the FCA's lawyer, Claire Montgomery, said adding the cash also did not fit in the branch's floor-to-ceiling safes. Like, these people are stupid, man. You're going to walk into a bank with £700,000 in a black bin liner, and it just busts over the floor. Look, red flag. If I'm behind behind the counter, I'm looking at that person like, yo, red flag. It's a joke, man. These people ain't got no brains, man. Anyway, now let's stop right there, because I ain't going to read the whole article, because I'll be here forever. But the point is, people, if me and you, right, us mere peasants, right, out here, right, if me and you, us mere mortals, right, some people look on me and you as mere peasants, mere mortals, right? If we got caught doing this thing here, you know what we do? You know what happened to us? Yo, we get sent to the pen. We get sent to Rikers Island. We get Wormwood Scrubs, people. You go to jail. No get out of jail card free. None of that. Straight jail. No questions asked. Straight jail. There's not even a trial. Straight jail. Right? Especially with my black skin. Right? Straight jail. Right? So, with these banks, there's no jail. There's no shutting down of the whole banking system or those branches. No. They just get a little slap on the wrist. 265 mil. That's nothing. That's probably not even 1% of what they earned that year. I'm telling you, people. Scam. Right? Absolutely scam. That was my children in the background. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. Open the door, not shutting the door. I told you, man. What is people going up in the barn? I'm trying to bring them up right, but, forgive me. Anyway, so, and let's talk about scams. Because to me, that's scams. It's scams. Now, my last video, I talked about the blockchain and how it's basically an accounting system, right? An accounting system. But you know what? On that video, I did not really go into the definition of the words, because the words that we speak is very important that we go into the meaning, the definition, according to these different dictionaries, Webster, Oxford, whoever, these guys, ladies, right? And also we go into the root meaning of the words, the etymology meaning of the word. Because sometimes we find out that what we think the word means in the dictionary is a complete whole different story when we go to the root meaning of the word. Crazy. I told you, people, this English language that we speak, this foreign language that we speak, right? Because it's foreign to me, because I'm a Nubian, right? It's deadly. It's so tricky that we have to really do our due diligence in this game. Yeah? Because it's all part and parcel. Everything is interconnected, people. It's all one. Anyway, account, a report or description of an event or experience, according to this definition here, right? Or number 2, a record or statement of financial expenditure. And receipts, receipt. You go to the shop, you get a receipt. Give me a receipt. Relating to a particular period or purpose. The barman was doing his accounts, right? So that's just a brief definition. Now, if we go to the etymology of the word, I'm not going to read everything, right? But this is etymonline.com, right? Account. The first thing it says is C.1300. So we're talking about the year 1300, right? In quotes, counting people. So basically, account just means to count. Yeah, account. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can count, right? And if you go to the root meaning of the word, is to reckon originally, to prune from PIE, root, to cut, to strike, to stamp, right? Old French, right? So that's just going back to the original meaning of the word. I like to go to the source of things, people. Everything that we do, we should make the habit of going to the source. Because when you go to the source of something, nobody can fool your butt, right? You're getting the real deal Holyfield when you go to the source, as opposed to, you know, some crap out there. The definition ain't the source. Somebody just defined that for us. Anyway, what else? A count, not a count. Forget a. We're just dealing with count. C-O-U-N-T. Count, feminine would be countess, is a historical title of nobility in certain European countries, varying in relative status, generally of middling rank in a hierarchy of nobility. So, the etymology, now these words get me, people. I'm sorry. The etymologically related English term county denotes the land owned by a count. So, some of these aristocrats are called counts or countess. And back in the day, they would own some land in, for example, over here in England. And they would call these lands, some of these lands, counties. And they still are known, like the county of, Essex, for example. It's still known as that, people, right? These so-called, and I say so-called aristocrats and so-called people of nobility. They ain't got no freaking nobility. Yeah, these are scum. A lot of them. I'm sorry, but it's the truth, right? These people are thieves. They're Vikings, right? And they just put on different rags and pretend they're of nobility, right? So, as I said, the words are important, people. And why are words important? Because sometimes we say something is a scam. And not all things are scams. Even though a lot of us will say that is a scam, right? And what's a scam? Well, according to the definition by Oxford Dictionaries, a scam is a dishonest scheme, a fraud, an insurance scam, for example, or a verb, a swindle, a guy that scams old pensioners out of their savings. Now we know this happens every day, all day out here in this society. There's people out there right now scamming some old man or old lady out there. Be it online or be it knock on the door and tell them they're this, that, and scam out their money. It happens all day, every day, right? But sometimes we call things scams and they turn out not to be scams, right? But let's go back to the etymology of the word scam before I move on, right? Scam, 1963, noun, verb, US slang, a carnival term of unknown origin. So, let's say, according to this etymology online, we don't know where it's come from, right? But it goes back to, all we know is British slang, scamp, cheater, swindler, right? And according to this, scamp, 1782, highway robber. Stand and deliver. I'm on my horse. I've got my musket. Yo, stand and deliver your money or your life. Back in the day, that was a tune, I think it was back in the day. So these highway robbers, scamps. They call them scamps, right? Yeah. Or 1808 comes from the word rascal. You little rascal. There was this program back in the day, right, in the 70s and 80s called The Little Rascals, right? Bunch of white dudes, bunch of white kids and one black dude, right? One black youth. There's always we have to pop out somewhere, you have to include us in somewhere, right? But anyway, The Little Rascals, I remember that thing back in the day. Anyway, now, what is a scam is this. Martin Lewis, right? Not him personally, no, Martin, if you listen to this, no, not you personally, but this advert right here, they are putting you, right? They're taking your name and they're combining you with cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. This scam has been going around for a while, people. So I'm making my fellow Ethereans on Ether9 TV aware. If you get an email talking about this guy called Martin Lewis, he's a British guy over here, right? Finance guy, very good, very good guy. But I'm not sure if he's into cryptocurrency. But I do know for sure that this is a scam, right? Because it came out on one TV show over here a few months back to say that, this scam that's putting Martin Lewis's name and tying it with cryptocurrency, it's a scam, people. So please, my fellow Ethereans, if you get an email with this guy's name in it and Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, some sort of system, leave it alone. Chuck it away, right? So this scam is legit. But there's some scams that people will call scams, and it turns out to be false. Meaning, when Bitcoin first came out back in the day, and Ethereum, and a few other tokens, they called these tokens scam. Bitcoin, they're scam. Ethereum back in 2015, a lot of people in Bitcoin called Ethereum a scam. And guess what happened? Bitcoin turned out to be legit. Why? Because it's an accounting system, people. It helps us account for things. Yeah? Transparent. And in that accounting for things, right? And that transparency, we get the truth. Right? Now, some people back in the day, and in this day and time, right, were called, they got into big trouble for speaking the truth. And when they first spoke the truth, people came out and said these people are scams. For example, this person here, Galileo. Yeah, Galileo, 16th century astronomer. The guy came out back in the day and said the sun was at the center of the solar system. And then certain people in that day and time said, no, you're going against the Roman Catholic Church, boy. Yeah? What you did? What you think you did? Right? And they sent him to exile. Right? So, it's crazy. It's crazy. Then we have, Taslima Nasrin, a controversial writer from Bangladesh. Now, she wrote potent verses, chiefly on women's oppression in an Islamic society during her early days. Now, it was her book, Lajja Shame, that rattled the sentiments of radicals, fundamentalists, right, in Bangladesh, who announced a bounty on her head. She just came out speaking the truth. And some people didn't like it, people. It is absolutely crazy. This is what happens to people like Edward Snowden. We know. A lot of people know about Edward Snowden, right? He worked for the CIA. He exposed the global surveillance program run by the National Security Agency. Man had to go on the run, right? Crazy people. Absolutely crazy. Some of these people got murked. They got a first class ticket to the next realm, meaning they got killed, right? And I'm not saying that as a joke fashion. I'm saying that to be real, right? But I'm putting it in a light-hearted manner, right? So this woman here, Masood, she was a 38-year-old businesswoman who exposed, right, the racket of corruption in India. And guess what happened to her? She got taken out, people, shot dead by an identified assailant, right? So this is the type of crap that goes down in this world, people. And to bring it up to, another brother. This is my brother from another mother, Dr. Malachi Z. York. And by the way, if you Google Dr. Malachi Z. York, you're going to get D. White York. Scam. That name is not correct. But obviously, Wikipedia or Google or Yahoo, they ain't got the memo. They haven't got the memo. Or they did, and they choose to leave it like that. But that's another story, people. This man here, Dr. Malachi York, if you go to the images, let's check the images. This man here, right, has been known by different names throughout time, since 1960s, right? And when he first came on the scene in the 60s, people called him a scam. Yeah, scam. He was talking about aliens. And people said, you fool. They done the Mr. T thing. You know Mr. T, the 18 back in the day? You're a fool. They called this brother, good brother, a fool, a scam artist. Because one of the topics he was talking about was extraterrestrials, aliens. And people at that time were like, hey, yo, this man is crazy. Yeah? Fast forward 30 years down the line, now we got cable, we got satellite TV, we got Discovery Channel, all these programs coming out with, aliens exist. Left, right, and freaking center. Yeah? So, all the things that he talked about back in the day has been verified, right? This man stood on the scene for 25 years. Tom, Dick, Harry, and Sally, right, came into his place where he was teaching and asked questions on all the books that he had written and still writing, right? They asked questions on all the stuff that he was writing. And he answered them, each and every one of those people. He's been doing it for over 25 years, people. He gave factual information to back up what he has stated in his books. Right and exact. So, how can you deny this being here? How can you say this person here is a scammer? How can you say he's a fraud? It's obviously he's not, because as I said, he's been writing these books since 1960s, and books are still popping out the crevices, right? And nobody has proved the information that he's written in his books wrong, right? But guess what they did? Some members of his own family, some members of the tribe, of the Sabian tribe, they conspired with the CIA and certain government officials and made up lies against the man, right? False allegations back in 2002. And since then, he's been in prison since then, my fellow Ethereans. Now, what sort of unjust society are we living in? What sort of scam, fraudulent, fake society are we living in? Yo, people, this has been going on for centuries. If you speak the truth, no matter if you're black, white, Indian, Chinese, it doesn't freaking matter, right? My point is, if you step up to the front line and you speak the truth, you better be prepared, right, for some clowns out there to do you something. You better be prepared to try and do you something or do you something. This is where we at in this world right now. It's sad, but it's true, right? So, I'm prepared. I don't give a monkeys. That's why you see me, Ether9 TV, BFAM, on this platform. I do my best to give you the right and actual facts. Because the right and actual facts, verified things, equals the truth. I'm not coming on this platform telling you bullcrap. I always tell you, my fellow Ethereans, anything I say on this platform, please do your due diligence, because I may have made a mistake. And if I have, I'm sorry, I hold my hands up, right? But if I haven't, accept it, innit? Some people will and some people won't. That's just the way it is. Not everybody. It's this, crypto, it ain't for everybody. Right knowledge, it ain't for everybody. The truth, it ain't for everybody. Some people run away from the truth. And the sad thing is, they run away from themselves. Right? Because the best knowledge that you can have is knowledge of self and kind. And that is what a lot of people on this planet lack. They lack knowledge of themselves. selves, right? And that saying came from ancient Africa. That saying came from Egypt, Sudan, Ghana, whatever name you want to call it, Tamaray, whatever name. But it came from Nubian people, right? And other, races on the planet have taken that saying and gone off and done their thing. But yeah, it's important to know yourself, my family, right? Much more important than all the freaking money in the world. You must know yourselves. And how do you do that? The only way to know yourself is to get that right information, get that right knowledge. And this being Dr. Malachi Z. York, he is an accountant. He is somebody that's come onto the scene for the last 40, 50 years and put out information to account for things, the existence of human beings, the origin of things. Be it UFOs, be it human beings' existence, be it religious studies, whatever. He has come out and put information in order, dates and times and places, people, places and things. He's documented all these things way beyond the average Joe out here. Some people have accepted it and some people have denied it. And that's okay. It's okay, because that's my act. That's the balancement of all things in existence, my fellow Ethereans, right? So I applaud my fellow Ethereans, right? This accountancy thing, this blockchain technology, it goes way beyond what BFAM talks about a lot on this channel, crypto and blockchain. It goes way beyond that, people, because this man here, he is the original. He is the original blockchain, right? He is the original blockchain. You need to check him. You need, if you haven't checked out Dr. Malachi Z. York's books, you need to check it out. If you haven't, you need to check it out. If you have, you need to go back and re-inspect and go and check it out again. Because some of you maybe read his books and said, nah, what a bunch of rubbish. This guy's chatting crap. It's okay. What you need to do is come back again and re-inspect again. Because if you listen to me right now and you trust me, right? You trust on the information that I put out on this channel, then you know that I'm not going to bullcrap anybody on this channel. I don't care whether you're black, white, Indian, Chinese, Aborigine, whatever. Because this channel is meant for all of my people. I don't care what race, I don't care what gender you are, right? Whether you be a male or female or in between, right? Real. I don't care. What I care about is giving you the right knowledge on all subjects. I don't care what subject it comes under. I don't care what category. I just care about giving you what I has verified as the right knowledge. And right knowledge can come from anybody, right? Woman, man, child, black, white, Chinese, Indian, etc. It doesn't matter where right knowledge comes from. As long as it adds up, as long as it's factual, that's the most important thing, right? So please, my fellow Ethereans, take heed and rejoice in this day and time, because really and truly, we are in a great day and time. This is known as the golden era, right? Or the new age. People have different names for it. The Aquarius age, whatever, right? Whatever you want to call it, fine. But just know this, that we are in a great day and time, and we have just started our journey. So hold on to the rope of cryptocurrency. Don't make the ups and downs, shake you out of the market and you never come back to it again. Because if you do that, you're going to miss out greatly, right? You're going to miss out greatly. So make sure you go and do your research on Dr. Malachi Z. York's information, because It will give you a rounded perspective on all things. It will give you physical information and it will give you spiritual information. You get 360 degrees of physical information and you will receive 360 degrees of spiritual information, making you a well-rounded being in all subjects, under and above the sun. Real talk, right? Because if you think this is just about the money, you're highly mistaken. If you think BFAM is just about the money on this channel and crypto, you're highly mistaken. It goes way beyond the money. The money is just a little blip in the bigger scheme of things. Yeah, the money don't really mean nothing, but at the same time it does. That's why we have to get it and get it big, right? So please go to Amazon if you want, if that's your thing, and go and check out Dr. Malachi York's books. Please, I beg you. I'm on my knees, begging please, right? And also go to malachiyorkbooks.com and you can check out some of the latest books that he has that he has put out via his tribal members of the family in the nation, right? Have helped him put out this information, because some of you might be saying, how is he putting out information if he's been locked up in jail for since 2002? Hey, come people, right? You know what I'm saying? Come on, people. Anyway, there's many people in jail that's written books. Are you kidding me? Come on. Anyway, check out some of these titles, man. Dimensional Links and Nabat. Nabat means gold. The Sacred Ash, Series 3, The Master's Secret. Don't you want to know the Master's Secret, people? In fact, don't you want to become a master of yourself? Or you want to stay thinking like a mortal? Because on this channel, we ain't got time for no mortals right here. We have no time for that type of thinking. On this channel, we're dealing with supremacy. We're dealing with supreme thinking, supreme mathematics. Everything we do is supreme, straight up and down, left and right. Right? Now, as I said, Divine and Conquer, the Master's Secret. Many names, the Master's Secret. The Jewels of My Divine Eyes. Come on, people. Come on, check out these titles, man. Trapped by way of religion. Many of my people are trapped by the way of religion. Yeah? And it's time to get untrapped by it. Right? It's time to get untrapped, people. Now, I'm not bashing on any religion out there, because some of you may be saying, you are hating on Christianity, Islam, and Judaism. Look, man, I ain't hating on none of that. Right? I ain't hating on no Hinduism. I ain't hating on Buddha. I ain't hating on Jesus. I ain't hating on Jehovah. I ain't hating on none of it. Right? It's all good. Everything has its part to play. Right? But right now, if any of you are into any of these religions, right? And there's good things in all religions, don't get it twisted. But if you want to know the origin of where your religion came from, then you need to go and check out Dr. Malachi York's books. I'm just saying. If you don't, hey, it's all good. We can ride this cryptocurrency to the moon and beyond. It's all good. But make sure, if you don't want it, tell somebody else that may do. Please, please, please. And also, if you're broke out here, right, you can go to scribd, right, .com, and you can download free books on there for 30 days, and then you got to pay, right? What else? What other titles we got here? We got Breaking the Spell on the Blacks, Our True Roots, The Right Knowledge. Because what would you rather? Would you rather wrong knowledge, or would you rather right knowledge? Because there's only, you just got left or right, positive or negative. What do you want? What do you want? What is Nuwapu? Check it out, people. These are some of the titles that may be of interest to you. Right? We got Language Scroll. We got our own language as black people right now, people. Original language. And by the way, they got our original language in the British Museum over here in London, in Holborn. That's right. They've got our original language in the British Museum. For those people that don't know, I've been there and I've seen it, people. I've seen it in real time. Anyway, I ain't gonna go on too much with this video, right? As I said, accountant. Hey, words are important. Words are important. And as I said, the best accountant that I know is Dr. Malachi Z. York. Come on, people. And don't get it twisted. All my other great Nubian leaders in the past and in the present, be it male or female, right? We love them all. We love you all because all of you played a part in our story. And not just Nubian, you know, Galileo, every single being on the planet has played a part because it's the story, the great story is the story of planet Earth, right? Yeah, because everybody has a part to play. But there's always a starting point. And that starting point goes back to ancient Africa, pre-dynastic Egypt, and way beyond there, right? So, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope BFam didn't go off tangent too long. Some of you may be thinking, this guy's nuts. Yeah, that's right. I got my cashew nuts right next to me. Right? Anyway, as I said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Right? Give me a like if you liked it. Give me some comments. Yeah. What's wrong with y'all people? Do you speak? Have you got hands? Give me some comments in the comment section, man. Come on. I need some feedback. I need some feedback on what you think of the videos. Any tokens or projects that you've come across, NFTs that you've come across that you think that may be bullish, let me know, because I can't follow this market. This market, as I said, it moves at the speed of darkness, and I can keep up, but at the same time, I don't want to, right? I don't want to chill sometimes, right? So I need some help. So please, give me some suggestions of good projects, man, that I need to get into so I can make this crypto. Come on, right? So smash up the likes if you liked it. If you didn't, give me a massive dislike, along with a comment to say why you didn't like it. Make sure you share the video with, all your friends and family and acquaintances out there, because I need to get my numbers up in terms of the subscribers. And make sure you click the notification bell, so when I do a video, you get notified, right? And don't forget to check out all the links in the description of all my videos, not just this video, all my videos. And if you are new to this channel, make sure you start with the first video that I done last year back in August and work your butt up to this video, right? Because every single video is pure jewels for your bag. So get your black bin liner out and get ready to put some jewels in there. We're not putting no cash in there because we don't want to go to the bank with a bag load of cash. No, we go to the bank with our hardware wallet. Where it's not going to bust out the seams, innit? You know what I mean? All right? Anyway, BFam, as usual, I got to love you. And I got to leave you. So peace and love.